Retail investors are starting to re-enter the market, and as a result, people's cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, is pumping. According to this article on Bloomberg, mom and pop investors are starting to tiptoe back into crypto. Small investors have started to ease back into crypto, even if they are not rushing in headfirst the way they did during the last bull market 3 years ago. At the biggest US crypto exchange, Coinbase, net consumer transaction revenue rose 60% in the fourth quarter from a year ago, and 80% over the third quarter, according to shareholder letter released Thursday. At Robinhood, which reported on Thursday and is focused on retail users, crypto notional volumes in December jumped by 242% from a year ago. Sorry, I had to squint a little bit to read that, but this is really big. I'm not going to pay for the rest of the article on Bloomberg, obviously, but 242% for Robinhood, that obviously means that retail investors are starting to re-enter the market. And in the last bull market, it seemed like Robinhood was the retail investors' favorite exchange here in America, at least. And people trading Dogecoin actually made up the majority of Robinhood's revenue. So with retail investors re-entering the market, it looks like Dogecoin is actually starting to benefit from this, because at the time of recording, it looks like it's just about to break above 9 cents. According to this article on Yahoo Finance, maybe even Warren Buffett is starting to warm up to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency technology, as Berkshire Hathaway profits big from crypto investments. It says Warren Buffett is strongly against Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, saying you can't value Bitcoin because it's not a value-producing asset. He also said if you buy something like Bitcoin or some cryptocurrency, you don't really have anything that is producing anything. You're just hoping that the next guy pays more. But I guess that hasn't stopped him from being invested, because it goes on to say that Buffett's strong anti-crypto stance may change after reviewing the firm's performance in 2023, as the top performing investment in 2023 for Berkshire Hathaway was a Brazilian fintech, New Holdings Limited, the company that owns Nubank, a neobank that offers credit cards and banking as well as crypto trading for users. It offers 15 different tokens at the time of this article, I guess, as well as its own utility token called Newcoin. The company went public in December 2021, but had received backing from Buffett and Berkshire during the Series G funding when Berkshire invested $500 million in the company. Buffett later increased his stake another $500 million for a total of $1 billion invested in early 2022, but in 2023, the price of New Holdings appreciated by 93%. These huge gains made New Holdings the most profitable investment in Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio for 2023. So it looks like in just 1 year, Berkshire Hathaway and Warren Buffett have profited almost $1 billion off of this $1 billion investment. And if you ask me, I would say that adding $1 billion to your portfolio is probably something that's value producing as an asset, going against what Buffett previously said. So hopefully he's going to be changing his tune here, and now that he doesn't have his business partner also telling him in his ear that Bitcoin is trash, hopefully he's going to see these profits and actually change his mind. And even if it doesn't make him directly bullish on Bitcoin, it might make him more bullish on the technology, as it has produced at least this new bank that he's invested in. And we're going to be seeing more companies popping up around the Bitcoin technology that will surely be creating whatever Warren Buffett considers to be value. It's not just retail and Warren Buffett that are getting back into cryptocurrency, though. According to this article on Cointelegraph, VC, blockchain, and crypto funding has risen in Q4 of 2023, with venture funding for crypto-related companies totaling almost $2 billion in the fourth quarter, a 2.5% increase from the third quarter. And this data is obviously lagging since we're already more than halfway through the first quarter of 2024, and since Bitcoin and cryptocurrency have been ripping already this year, I'm sure people have been pouring money back into developments, and VC is probably continuing to rise, probably more significantly than just 2.5% at this point. In other news, Ferrari has finally began accepting Dogecoin for its luxury car payments, and now since that was obviously the only thing holding me back from getting a Ferrari, I'm going to go ahead and place an order tonight. I'm just kidding. I'm poor. But maybe one day Dogecoin is actually going to change my life, and hopefully it'll change yours too. And then hopefully at that point we can all just ride our Ferraris around together. But I'm sure we'll get sued by Ferrari anyway, since we're probably going to have Dogecoin plastered all over our cars. If you know, you know. And of course I would love to drive a Ferrari around, but in the crypto space we have a saying, and that is win Lambo. So when is Lambo going to actually be accepting Dogecoin as payment for their vehicles? Well, apparently you can already buy a Lamborghini through sites and dealers such as Crypto Emporium, and I've heard a lot of people who have already made it in the crypto space talking about how they've bought Bentleys and Lamborghinis and stuff like that with Bitcoin, so I'm sure you can get it done if you really want to. And if you've got enough money, you can probably buy whatever the heck you want anyway. But hopefully Lamborghini will actually start accepting Dogecoin as payment for their vehicles directly. And I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but now that Ferrari is accepting Dogecoin as payment, I'm sure the other luxury car brands are going to follow suit just to stay in competition. Finally, today we got an update from the Dogecoin developers. They just posted on X saying that they're signal boosting some interesting ecosystem dev here. Should be of interest to anyone wishing to integrate Dogecoin using WebSocket API. Now, I'm not a developer or anything, but if you are, then this might be something to check out. But even if you're not, then you'll benefit from this because it looks like this is going to make it easier for people to integrate Dogecoin into their business. In the meantime, though, it does look like Dogecoin has broken out of this bull flag with the price target of about 12 cents that I've been talking about for some time now. And this bullish divergence is continuing to push us to the upside, with the 20-day moving average just now today flipping over the 50-day moving average, which is a silver cross, and whenever that happens, we usually see some pretty good gains. So I think this is just the beginning of the pump, and the FOMO hasn't even hit yet. But I've been paying attention to the market, and I can see that the development news has been really picking up. And just looking at X, you can definitely see that it's not just bots talking about Dogecoin now. It's actually real members of the community, and it has a really similar feel to what it felt like right before we exploded in the last bull run. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this Doge about to make a real comeback? And do you have your bags packed and ready to go when Dogecoin blasts off to the moon? Either way, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, but most importantly, don't forget to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.